Today we got Curbside Pick Up. Move all this stuff. Do you guys know someone who is a hoarder that cannot let things go? There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Why the move?
Art is, yes, family oriented. What were some of your concerns?
I'm just gonna be real and honest with them. I knew that the possibility of a career change was a possible thing. We have a really big announcement to make. In 2026, our family moving to So as you can already make out, there's a lot of rubbish. Today we got our curbside pickup that we're gonna move all this stuff to the curbside and it's gonna be picked up tomorrow morning. Should take 45 minutes tops. All right, let's get started. Do you guys know someone who is a hoarder that cannot? No, I'm not. Do you guys know someone who is a hoarder that cannot let things go? I think I know one.
And it's missing. Shorty's bad, sexy, I wanna hit this 2 a.m. and a Lambo whizzing. Trust no one, still kind of afflicting. Yo, who's that? We got motion, never on E. Ow.
Here's another thing. How big is 6 cubic meters? Like for real. How big is that? Is it 6 meters long, 6 meters up, 6 meters wide? Or is it 3 meters long, 2 meters up? Because 3 times 2. Or is it 2 meters long, 2 meters up, 2 meters wide? That's 2 times 2 times. Like, you're a teacher.
Are you allowed to
What's 6 meters?
Are you allowed to put cushions?
It's pretty much the last item. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Finished. How do we start this? Well, what's up, fam? Basically, we have a really big announcement to make. In 2026, our family, me, G, Leah, Akari, we're all moving to
Bali.
Bali. No, not Bali. Come on.
Tasmania.
2026, we're moving to...
Tasmania.
Where are we going?
Tasmania.
We're moving to Tasmania. By the end of this year, we'll be fully packed and ready to head off and start a new journey, a new chapter in our family life in Tasmania. And so it's been something that we've been prayerfully considering for a long time.
Like years.
And we just felt it was kind of like the right time. It was never really the right time to leave something that is good and a place that we love with people that we love in it.
Yeah.
But we felt content and ready that this is where God wants us to go. That's just kind of where it all started, and yeah, now it's finally happening. And so we're going to share some thoughts just individually. I'm going to ask you some questions. She's going to ask me some questions. But basically, 2026, we're starting our new journey, a new chapter, and as a family in Tassie, in Hobart. But as you guys would have seen in the previous vlogs, we've just been, wrapping up the year. You would have seen a few comments that we've made, a few things that have been done.
Yeah, the last vlog was a little bit obvious.
Yeah, the last vlog was a bit obvious.
Yeah. Like, just before we get into the interview section, apparently we're doing interviews, we are here at Max Brenner, Narellan. Now, we chose to come here because in 2020, when we first moved to Sydney, Campbelltown area was where we started, basically, around this area. We lived in Campbelltown, but we used to come to Narellan back then and not think anything of it. So it holds back memories of when we first started. It holds memories of when we first started here in Sydney. I just thought it only good to come back to where we started and reminisce.
We wanted to do coffee club because that's where it really started.
But it's like...
But there's like a million people.
And Max Brenner, there's like no one here.
Yeah, there's no one here.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Good times.
All right. I think I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Okay.
Have some tea while I spill the tea.
Why the move for you? For you, why?
All right. For me, I feel like obviously it's a lot easier. This whole decision has been a lot easier for me because it's home. I know it. I'm used to it. I know what to expect when I go there and my family's there. So it has been a lot easier. Like a big part is, yes, family oriented. I've loved being independent, having my own time with my family. Living away from home has helped me grow and stuff. But I think it wasn't until having a baby that I think it came more clearer that it's important for me to have my son raised with his cousins or any cousins in general around his age. Because I think back to like my childhood growing up with my cousins, and it was really, I have fond memories of that, and I would love that for him too. So it's not necessarily like Tasmania as a state that we're going to, but for me it's the goal of having my son have what's the word I'm trying to say, like having the memories of being with his cousins, making memories, doing fun things, adventures, so that is really exciting to me. I love Sydney, but financially yeah, it's rough out here.
Was this a hard decision? And if it was, why was it a hard decision?
Yes, this was a very hard decision for me. I'm going to talk about for me. Mainly because like it's probably been 3-year decision that it took us, because my biggest thing is I never wanted to force Azora to move down to somewhere. Like even if we were going to another state, like for me it's a joint decision and we both have to be on board. So it was obviously easier for me to move to Tasmania, but I never wanted to do it until I felt like Azora was on board and he wanted to do it. Not because he wanted it because it's what I wanted. I never wanted that. So when he finally came to the decision himself and he felt comfortable, he felt excited, that to me was like, okay, I feel good about it now. And yeah, but it wasn't easy. It's been a long time for us actually finally making this decision and finalizing the move and everything.
What has made the past 6 years living in Sydney the experience that it's been?
My biggest thing... Wait, well, I'm so sorry, I got lost. So just who is it? Who has been? What has been?
What has this past 6 years living in Sydney meant for you?
Meant for me?
Has it
Oh, okay.
experience anyone?
How many years has it been? 26 years. What the past 6 years for me has meant for me. Oh, I can't even speak English. It was years. I think it was this whole time was very crucial for me to experience, to become the independent self that I could try to be. Growing up, I was the youngest in my family, and a lot of things came easy because I don't know, when you're the baby, when you're the baby of the family, you're given things, you're taken care of, it's easy. So I think it was so important for me to do this period of life by myself or with my family, and grow, not only mentally but even spiritually. Yeah. So biggest thing of what it's meant for me is that it made me grow to the person that I am now. Yeah. And another thing is that 2020 was the year I started at Mac 2. And Like, everything that I've experienced at that school has just, yeah, I'm just going to hold that school very fondly in my heart. Like, it's going to be very close to me. I grew there. I learned so much. I learned how to become a better teacher. So, what's the word when it's your job? Like career-wise, yeah. But also community, like, my goodness, the friendships that we have made along, I wouldn't even say friends, the families, connections that, dang, this is not your time. He's crying. This is not your time. Stop. Because then you look at me and I'll just have a sip of my tea. I have to laugh because the last couple of weeks we've both been so stressed that we haven't had a time for this. We haven't had a time to sit down and be emotional and take it all in. Oh gosh. The community that we have made for ourselves since being here has been the biggest blessing of the whole journey being here in Sydney. Like, yeah, I say family, not friendships, like family. It's our Sydney family. You know who you are. No one's going to say names. I'm not going to say names or anything because you know who you are. You know what you mean to us. Going back to, was this a hard decision? 100% it was a hard decision. 100%. Stop crying. It was a very hard decision. Biggest thing because of our family here in Sydney. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm done. I'm done on that topic. No. I'm done. I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Obviously, it's a lot
It's too much.
to sacrifice. A lot to leave behind. So, what do you hope to achieve with this new chapter in the journey as a family?
I hope to achieve just making new memories, exploring, like, it's just a time for change and it's exciting. And I don't see it as like, going home, because yes, it is home, it is where I grew up, but I'm coming back with like my family that we've created, and so it's going to be so different. I'm just excited for the new adventures that we're going to make for ourselves, like very different. The things that we're already going to move into next year is going to be different than what we've experienced in the last 6 years. So super excited for a change. And just going back, sorry, I'm like all over the place. Like, even though the timing of this move, it wasn't the best timing, I also feel like God set this time for us, and just the way that everything's lined up has just been crazy. Like, yeah, it's just so crazy how everything has lined up, and we feel like it was the best time for us. The fact that we are on like such a high with our community, the love that we have for everyone around us, we're just gonna hold and take those memories to Tassie with us. And it's just gonna be thinking back on our life in Sydney with just fond and happy memories. And that's what I wanted. I just wanted us to be at this point where we just, we love everyone here, we love Sydney, and just be on a happy note and leave on a happy note. So it is the right time, I feel. Even though it took us a while to get there, God's timing, you gotta trust it. And it happened, and it's happening. And I'm done. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
What tea do you have, by the way?
I think I got green tea and a little drizzle of honey.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. The packet's finished.
All right, are you ready? You gonna cry? Let's start off just simple. With this move, what has it taken for you to get here? And what was your turning point?
I'm not too, for the move to Tassie, or the move in general, I'm not too stuck on where I would be. And I think that's why me and G were almost perfect in our season of life, because we're people who have, for me, for the past 10 years, I haven't been back at home. So when I think back about it, it's not as hard to look at what else could be out there, but it's also very hard because knowing that my family is still like in Brisbane and stuff. And so, like, for your question, it's what does it take? It takes a lot. And what it took was for me to have my own son, to start thinking about the future, to start thinking about establishing something for him, or leaving a legacy, or just trying to make moves to better nurture him and his growth. And so if it wasn't for Leah, I wouldn't be stepping or taking this step, or having the courage to do it. And that's just my responsibility, I think, as a father, as a husband, to kind of oversee where we are and see how we're going, and look at, okay, what else could we do to make our family and our environment that our family is growing in to be the best that it could possibly be.
If anyone knows Azora, he is, I call him a dreamer. He is the dreamer. He loves looking forward, setting goals, just dreaming about the future, what could be. So one thing that you are excited about moving down.
The thing that I'm excited about is one of my goals has been a historic one and struggle that I've experienced, and for us, which is actually owning a home and building a home and a place for us and our family. And it's not that it was impossible here in Sydney. It's definitely not impossible.
It's not what we wanted.
It just wasn't what we wanted. And what I looked at, the type of home or the lifestyle that we wanted, was a lot of land. If we wanted to do something at the back, like,
This guy wants the farmer life, honest. He wants every animal under the sun.
No, pause. That's a good idea. I don't know if it's possible. I can't even look after our dog properly.
Definitely not possible.
But you guys get what I'm saying. When our family come and visit, we're not cramped for space. It's we can do stuff. We can run things at the backyard. I can go and work on projects. That's just what I have in mind. And it's not that it wasn't possible to do here in Sydney, but it was definitely difficult. And that's what I thought. And just not only something for me and G, for Leo, but also something for my entire family. One day my parents will grow old. I know that I will look after them. And so when that day comes, at least we'll have something, to kind of house them, accommodate them for their every need. And with this move, I feel like that's what I'm excited for. I'm also excited because part of this channel, I want to dedicate to our outdoor adventures, going out camping. I really want to, I'm set on trying to source out a 4-drive because I want to go do some off-roading and outdoor camping with Leo. Just all that type of stuff, it kind of is so cool. There's just a part of me that want to be adventurous like that, and I want to look into it. So that's what I'm excited about. I'm also excited because I don't have any siblings, to be with my brothers, my brother-in-laws. It'll be really cool to do life with them. And I've been able to do life with some really awesome brothers here in Sydney. And I made some back at college as well. But yeah, just to do life with my family brothers, my in-laws. Yeah, I can't wait, and that'll be so exciting. And also my sister-in-laws and all of them too. Sorry, but yeah.
You just talked about some of the things that you're excited about. But I think everyone's wondering, what were some of your concerns that you might have had moving to Tassie?
Two biggest fears and vulnerabilities that came to mind, and I'm just gonna be real and honest with them. Like, there was like stupid things initially. It was just like, oh, you know, feel like you're going to move into another country, or you know, and things like that. But when I truly think about it, I can narrow it down to two real ones. And the first one is when I moved down there, I knew that the possibility of a career change was a possible thing. And so that's what's happened. In 2026, today actually is my final day as an employed in a conference, Seventh-day Adventist minister. My special leave actually has happened, and I've applied for special leave, meaning that all my entitlements and progression has now been paused. Should I want to be employed back with the Seventh-day Adventist Church. But I'm moving down. I knew there was uncertainty of a job for me, and that's what's happened within the church and within a school, because over here in Sydney I was a school chaplain. And so what I feared the most and what I still feel insecure about is, now that I'm no longer employed or work directly under the Seventh-day Adventist Church, which I'm totally open to should it come up in another time, but it hasn't, in the place that we want to be in. My insecurity is obviously what other people think. Other people think about that decision, my choice, and my job. Particularly with my loved ones and stuff. And so that's what was the biggest struggle. The second one was leaving my family behind. I think just a visual difference, separation, the Bass Strait, whatever, the Tasman Bass Strait. It's like, obviously I'm a bit further away from family, and it's not really the best time for us as a family. My mum, she's not well. My dad, he's not well. But like, speaking back to the bigger picture, like the bigger picture and the bigger goal, what we want to do, I'm not just thinking about us, but I'm thinking about all of us. And so that's my biggest fear, is just to leave them behind. And we actually told them this time last year that this is where we were heading. And so it's been a whole 12 months of them just thinking about it. And even to this day, it still hurts me. Hurts me, and it hurts them. And it hurts my family and loved ones who are still here in the mainland. But yeah.
This one's just about, like, when you think about the last 6 years and the life that you've built here in Sydney, connections, life, everything, what stands out the most to you?
Easy. When you put your plans before God and you just trust Him and you surrender it to Him, it's not that things happen like according to plan, because it generally doesn't, but that He's got you, that He has got you. And for the last 6 years, just my journey alone with my work, our journey alone with our family, our journey alone with this entire experience, it's just been an entire step of faith. It really, truly has. And for this new chapter, oh, thanks. I feel like I've been crying the whole time. But with this new chapter, it's no different. It is no different. The uncertainties, the fears that we have, they're real. But what is more real is the God that we serve, and His plans and His working hand to make things right and to make things come into fruition at the right time. And so I know I said what made it solid for me was the fact that Leo entered our life, but what really made me confident that this is a step in a good direction was that it took a step of faith. And sometimes there are seasons in our life where we get so comfortable and we get so in love with what we have and where we are, and that's nothing bad. But you have to ask the question, is just where is a space that God can challenge and grow me right now? And honestly, when I look back and I look forward to my career path and where we are going as a family, I cannot not see God's hand in through it all. And so, yeah. Did I answer a question?
Yeah. That is probably one of the biggest things that like breaks my heart about moving too, because I don't know, the person you are too. What's the saying? You wear your heart on your sleeve, right? So you are like that, but only with the people that you know you're really comfortable with. And the relationships that you have made just in the last couple of years alone, like, yeah, it hurts me that you get, yeah, it just hurts me to see you leave, you know, the boys and the friendships you've made because you're so comfortable with them. But like, I always hear it, I see it, everything. I see how comfortable you are. I see how much, you know, you've grown with them. And it's just sad. But it makes me happy because these are friendships that, you know, they're going to last. Yeah, they will. It's not goodbye. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. So that is pretty much spilt the tea. And our Bon Up Chats finale.
More Bon Up Chats.
Bon Up Chats finale forever. Nah. But that's the big announcement. And so there will be a change on the type of videos you guys will see, but it will be the same. Like, you guys will still be journeying along with us documenting our family journey. It'll just be in a different place and different location. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, for being there for us. And yeah, we cannot wait. Sad, but we cannot wait what next year has in store. We'll be documenting our whole entire move down, so like the drive and the ferry and all that stuff. But tomorrow we actually leave for the Cook Islands, so you guys will be able to see a whole bunch of cool videos of our holiday over there.
Yeah.
All right. Peace, love, and blessings, guys. Merry Christmas, and have a happy New Year's.